in the distance. He happens to be a drug dealer from around my neighborhood. I just know. These things are not hidden. These people know who they are, and we know who they are also. And the word I was receiving because his car was approaching me is, and also someone's property that I have who happens to be of similar descent to the particular person that just passed now. Doesn't do the same things necessarily, unless selling weed is also considered to be a drug dealer, but yeah, that's debatable at this point in time. But if you want to make changes in your life, because obviously with him, he would quote the circumstance that he finds himself in as the reason why he does what he does. That is what he convinces himself to say, this is the life that I've been given, these are the cards that I've been dealt, and therefore I don't have a choice in the matter. This is what I do to survive for my livelihood, if you will. But, I'm not sure what that guy in that card does, but there's a spirit there that is not right. I'm not sure what he does, but let me not judge because I don't know what he does with the circumstances. Nevertheless, the circumstances we find ourselves in is our own doing. Yes, to some extent, you can blame our parents, the decisions that they made or didn't make, or whatever the case may be, but at some point, we need to take accountability to who or what we have become, because when we face judgment, and I didn't want to take it there, but nevertheless, it is a realm that we all will encounter at some point or another. You cannot say, my parents did this or my parents didn't do that. God is going to ask you, when you were in power to now make your own decisions, what decisions did you make? What channels did you choose? What channels did you choose? You have the ability to change if you want to. You have the ability to become something better if you want to. You can create something new if you want to. You can't rely on what previous generations did or did not do. Like right now, there's wars happening in our realm, in our current Ze Ambro Grossia, moving down, I'm being attacked spiritually. I always get attacked spiritually here actually. Anyway, in our current situation now, wars are still happening. But just because wars are around you does not make them right, and therefore that should not make you a person of warfare. You carry peace inside of you, just like Jesus carried peace inside of him, regardless of what was going on around him at the time. And there was violence at his time, mind you. We know that Paul was even killing people and he got away with it. The very fact that they got away with killing people shows you how much violence was in that particular realm at the time that he was there. But he chose a peaceful route. He chose to be a man of peace. He chose to be a man of peace. In the natural, in the spiritual, it was a different scenario altogether, because we know he defeated hell, the devils, and everything else that was in that realm. So even though he was peaceful with man on earth, we understand that spiritually with the enemy, he was not as peaceful as that. So when we say that we're at peace with man, it does not mean that in the demonic realm that we also at peace with demons. That is a different realm altogether. We cast them out spiritually. That is what we do authoritatively, we cast them out. But nevertheless, life is about choices. We need to choose. Whatever environment you find in yourself in, take accountability of what you have become. Take accountability of what you have become, take accountability of what you have become, and choose to do and to be better. Be blessed.